Are you trying to make... Oh, this piece of hair freaked me out. Or did that piece of hair get pulled over? Oh God. The next two things are these... Hey! Hi, my name is Carrie. Welcome to my channel. I'm a lover of all things spooky, weird, and unexplained. And today I'm going to be showing you all of the oddities that I found at this massive estate sale that I went to. So with all that said, let's get into this video. If you did not watch my other oddities massive estate haul that I made, I'll have it linked somewhere up on the screen here. You definitely want to go check that one out because there's a lot of creepy stories in it. The things that I found are just chef's kiss. For this video, I was trying to figure out how I could make it more spooky and just paranormal-like. So I decided that while I'm showing you these objects, I'm going to turn on my REM pod and hopefully somebody will come and touch this. I already told my grandfather and my relatives that they have to come and touch this, but I've never gotten this thing to go off. I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to put it in the background, and if it goes off, we will know that somebody is here. I'm betting that it won't go off, but if it does, it's gonna be really, really creepy. Okay, so obviously I have it off camera right here next to all of these fake candles. They are not real candles, they are definitely fake. I've never gotten that thing to go off, so if it does go off, that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's get into the first thing that I got at this really cool estate sale. The first thing that I found was this really cool little jar. The top does come off, you just flip it down like that, and it's just this really cool jar. There was a bunch of really old, smelly, perfumey type of wax melts. I believe that's what these were inside, so I dumped those out and I tried to get the smell out as best as I could. But this is just really cool. You could put it anywhere, definitely decorate with this bad boy, and I just thought it was really cool. So this is the first thing that I got. So the next thing that I got is something that my sister had got previously, and when she got one, I was like, that's really cool. I should get one too. And lo and behold, I found this. It's a gumball machine. This is glass. It's a small one. I've never really seen a real small one like this. Usually they're bigger than this, but it does have money in it. So if I'm real desperate, I can just open the bottom and take out the change or whatever that's in here. But I gotta clean it up a little bit. The glass part is a little dirty and she needs a little bit of TLC, but I just thought this was really, really cool. And obviously, you know, it's gonna look really cool in my spooky room here. So I'm so glad that it got a good home. If you've been following me for a while, and if you do go and watch that other oddities video, or if you have already watched it, you will know that one of the main reasons I went to that estate sale was to find this really big Raggedy Ann doll, and actually I'll quick grab her. It's this Raggedy Ann doll. If you watched that video, you would have seen that I bought this one and I gave the other one to one of my good friends. There were two of them and they both got really good homes. Ever since I got that Raggedy Ann doll, I've been seeing Raggedy Ann dolls everywhere in a lot of estate sales, and I haven't bought the other ones that I have seen. But for some reason, this one just called out to me, and so I decided to get this one. Really cute, got little pants on, and she was in really, really good condition, and she was only $3, so couldn't pass this one up. Also, just looking in the viewfinder, nothing has touched the REM pod yet. I don't know if it actually will get touched. Like I said, I couldn't see it getting touched because I've never gotten it to get touched, so Grandpa, you're doing a real good job right now. But anyways, when I went into the basement, they had a ton of Christmas decorations, and obviously some of it was really, really like not my style, so I didn't obviously buy it. But the things that I did buy were these little candles. They're fake candles, obviously, and I need to put a bulb in this one. They take AA batteries, and I thought, how cute would this be to put in my front windows in my house during the holidays? But I always wanted to do that in my house, and I just never had the opportunity to actually do this. And so when I saw these, I was like, girl, you gotta get these. So they're real cute. The next thing that I found was this little box, and obviously this is a recipe box. If my family member passed away, I personally would keep this stuff because it has her writing on it, like her little recipes writing, you know, like how sweet is that? I personally would keep it, but you just never know people's situations when it comes to estate sales and selling your loved ones things. I'll probably keep the recipes in here and just this little box with it because it's just so sweet and innocent and cute. This definitely got a good home. And yeah, I think it's really, really adorable. So one thing that I'm going to keep as like a tradition from now on is buying old books from estate sales, because if you watch that estate sale that I went to, again, I'll have the link somewhere. I'll have it in the description. Go watch it. I find these really old books that I have on my shelf that are over 200 years old, and it's just a beautiful piece of history that I absolutely love. Ever since I bought those old books and brought them home, every single estate sale or sale that I have gone to since then, there's always old books, and I just have to buy them. And they're just really cool, and like they make such cool decorative pieces like on your coffee table or on a shelf. Old books and old things in general have so much more class and charm than new stuff. Highly suggest to look at the books when you go to estate sales or garage sales or sales of any kind, because you would be surprised at what you can find. Love these 2 new books to add to my collection. This next object is so cool. It is this box. It's just a box, and it's actually got a pattern on the top here, and obviously it's really old. And this is actually a key lock, but I don't have the key, unfortunately, which it's fine. It's just so cool. It's really, really old. I don't know how old it is. It could have just been a cigar box, to be honest, but I mean, who knows? But I'll put like little trinkets in here, and it's just cool looking. You know what I mean? So never pass up a really cool looking container or box, because obviously they just don't make things as cool as they did back in the day. So love this little guy. So we were halfway through this video, and I just remembered that I have cat balls. So I'm gonna put a bunch of cat balls behind me, and then if something touches them, they will go off. You'll probably be able to see that. So I'm gonna set these up real quick. I'm putting out all these cat balls, so if you want to touch them, you definitely can. Okay guys, you can touch the cat balls. You always have to tell the ghosties that they can touch the stuff, otherwise they just get scared and they won't. All right, spirits, I put out a bunch of little balls that you definitely can touch if you want to show me that you are here. Grandpa, grandma, aunts and uncles, I know you're here with me right now. You can touch any of the cat balls or anything right there, and you can make them all go off. So let's keep going with this haul, shall we? So another thing that I found is this little shelf. So this little shelf, obviously I only paid $1.50 for it. It's just really cool to find little shelves like this, because then you can put all your little trinkets on top. So really excited for this, and it's actually really, really cute. So I'm glad I found this one. The next thing I found is actually kind of funny. Obviously, we all know that I'm a weird horse girl, and if you don't know, well, now you know. So anytime I see a horse that I just really, really like, I buy it. So found this little guy. They had a bunch of other horses, but this one just called to me the most. So I got this little horse, and look at how cute he is, right? The next 2 things are these. Hey, how's it going? Are you trying to touch the, oh my God. Are you trying to touch, oh, I'm getting chills. Oh, I'm getting chills all the way up my leg. Are you in here with us right now? Can you touch that cat ball again and make it go off? Thanks for turning that on. Are you trying to make, oh, this piece of hair freaked me out. Or did that piece of hair get pulled over? Oh God. I'm not scared. Maybe that was me moving. I'm assuming that was me moving. Should I try it again? Should I do the same thing that I just did? Let's try to debunk this, because you know. I went like this, and then I went like this. Okay, so anyways, back to this. So I bought these 2 trays. I think they are for candles. You could put anything on these. I just like these little dishes. I have all these little dishes on my desk over here in the corner. I put my little crystals and coins and little things that remind me of, you know, past loved ones. I'll put them in these little trays. Obviously these are for candles, but you can literally, like I said, you can put whatever you want and do whatever you want with them, because it's your house and you can do whatever you want in your house. So I got these. Not going off, and I just slammed things on the ground. Okay, so when I went into the basement, they had a bunch of VHS tapes, and I actually have a VCR in my house because obviously I have home memories on VHS tape, and I did not know that this was a thing. And it is a VCR cleaner, a non-abrasive wet system. Apparently you take this and you put it in your VCR and then it cleans it. I don't know, so I bought 2. 2 just in case. And like, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't, you know, it's not like it's the end of the world. If anybody has any knowledge about this, how it works, anything on it, if I should even do this, if it wrecks the tape player, just let me know, because otherwise I won't do it. But decided to get 2 of those. Another tape that I found that I was like, okay, I have to take this home, is the JFK assassination. Obviously, VCR tape was not around when that happened. So I don't know if this is just like a documentary or if this was like some type of thing that was just on TV that they had recorded. I don't know. So I'm gonna see what it is. I'll keep you posted on what that actually is. Another thing that I absolutely love to collect for my little trinkets to put in are these little jars or mason jars. I bought these 2 jars to put different herbs and stuff and spices in, and then I found this little guy. He is so cute. It's this tiny little glass jar, and it's got a little handle on it, and it's got a little cornucopia on the front. It says Golden Harvest, and I just thought it was really, really cute. You can't go wrong with mason jars. I got a bunch of those. You can definitely touch the cat ball again if you'd like to turn it on to let me know you're here. You're not freaking me out or anything, I promise, even though I act like I'm freaked out. But I promise you, it'll be fine. This next item is this lamp. But the problem is when I bought it, I didn't realize that the cord is literally like falling apart. I'm not gonna plug this in. Obviously. I'm hoping that I can fix it because it is really, really cool. It's just a really cool looking old lamp. I want to put it here in my spooky room. It'll match. Definitely don't, I'm not gonna plug it into the wall though. So yes, I got this. Okay, so the next couple of items are kind of miscellaneous items. But the thing is like that's where estate sales are really cool because you can find a lot of things that you kind of need for your own house, right? Obviously, since I got that lamp base, I was like, oh, I need some light bulbs. They had a ton of light bulbs down in the basement, and these were so cheap. I think they were only 50 cents. I've got some twine for all of my crafts that I do or whatever I want to use this for. And I like the little wind up thing, so got that. The fuck? That one wasn't even on. What the fuck? Okay, I know I turned those on. I know I did. Okay, that one's on. Okay, those are on. Okay, those are all on. I know I turned these 2 on the side here on. I know I did. I'm putting on all these cat balls, so if you want to touch them, you definitely can. They're all off now. Okay, so anyways. Another miscellaneous item that I got are these skewers. You're probably like, oh my gosh, are you gonna make some kebabs? No. I actually use these for my Halloween decorations, and here's a good tip. When I put fake tombstones in my front yard, I will use these skewers to shove them, these two of them into the ground, and then I tape the tombstone to the back of the skewers because the little sticks that they give you for those tombstones just never work. And they're always like this long, and it is so blustery and windy here in Wisconsin in the fall that when you're just using those tiny little sticks, it doesn't work. So I actually buy these skewers, and these work really, really well because you can just quick shove them into the ground because they have the pokey end, and they just work so well. There's a ton in here, so I'm gonna have many, many years of skewers to use. Another miscellaneous thing that I got was just this gift wrap tape thing. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully the tape is not dried out because that does happen, but for next year when I'm wrapping presents for my family for that video, I'm gonna be on lockdown with my tape. Another miscellaneous item that I've been wanting for a while and I just kept forgetting about it is a little container to water my plants. I got one from my dad last year, the year before, and I was really excited, but it had a hole in the bottom, so obviously I had to throw it away. So when I saw this little guy, $1, I'm like, okay, now I can finally level up, use this guy, and stop using the random cup from the cupboard and be a professional plant mom. You know what I mean? So I got that. So the last thing that I have to show you is a really, really weird, and this is where the paranormal weirdness ramps up. I need you to go watch that one video that I posted with the oddities. Like I said, I'll have it linked in the description, or I'll have it on the screen somewhere for you to go watch it. I talk about a lot of spooky paranormal stuff. When I went to that house, there was an object that I had found that it was just something that was so weird that happened to me. I just don't know how to explain it other than that was literally paranormal. That was literally the spirits guiding me to that estate sale to get that object. So when I walked into this estate sale today, I walk into the basement, and in the basement, when you first walk down there was a table to the left, and I looked to the left, and guess what's on the table? And I saw it, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I said it out loud, and then there were people down there, and I was like, oh God, people probably think I'm crazy. Guess what it was? Just guess. I know, right? So if you do not know the story about this little broom that I actually have up here, you can't probably see it, but I have it up on my creepy walls being held by one of my creepy hands that I have coming out of the wall. You go watch that video. Oh, I'm getting chills. You wanted me to find this broom, didn't you? If you wanted me to find this broom, oh my God, I'm getting chills. I have them running all up my face. If there's anybody, relatives here with me, did you want me to find this broom at that estate sale? Oh my God, I'm crying. I knew it. I knew it when I walked into that house and I saw this broom on that table. I was like, they wanted me to find this broom because it's just like the broom up here. Can't even point to it. Up here. That was the connection. I don't want to give it away because you guys have to watch that video, but the spirit's in this room right now. I don't care. You wanted me to find this broom. Wow. I knew it. Anyways. I found the same broom at that estate sale, the one I went to before, and then the one that I went to today. I didn't go to this estate sale the first day because I just felt like I wasn't supposed to. This estate sale that's run by this one person, they do it in a system where the first day you literally have to get a number in order to go inside the house. So if you're the 15th person in line, you get the 15th number, and then when they call 15, then you're able to go into the house. Well, it was they're just like, yes! And so I didn't go on Friday because it's Saturday when I'm recording this. I didn't go on Friday. That estate sale, like on Fridays, it's just crazy because you would have to go stand out there in the cold with a big group of people and wait until your number is called out. And I just don't have the time to stand out there in the cold. And I wasn't really called to go there on Friday, but I was definitely called to go there on Saturday. And the fact that this broom was there, the connection with the brooms. Am I gonna find more brooms? If I find another one of these brooms in the next estate sale, I will know for sure that something is obviously something's going on here right now, but man, if there's people that are looking out for me, it's my freaking family that are on the other side, that are with me all the time, that are guiding me to do all this kind of stuff. But anyways, this was the last object, and obviously I was supposed to find this, so I'm gonna hang it up on my spooky wall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the spirits or my loved ones coming around and showing people that you, in fact, are here with us by making my cat balls go off. Make sure you like the video so I know that you like this content and you like me putting my paranormal stuff in the background when I'm doing this type of content. Leave a fun comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.